Hi everyone, welcome back to Hope and Coffee. I'm Hope, coffee over here, although also in my hand as well. My mugs kind of match a little bit. I couldn't find one with a heart, but that would have been so cute if I could have found one that matched. I also am joined by Chopper, who is my favorite anime character. If you've seen some of my other videos with me with short sleeves or what have you, I have a Chopper tattoo on the inside of this arm, and I just think he's adorable. He is a really cute mascot, and he's from the animated show anime One Piece. He has not made it yet into the live action yet, but we are hoping to see him in season 2. Apparently, the first season did really well, and so I can't wait to see how they move forward. If my friend Vincent is correct and they give us a not cute Chopper, I am going to be so upset because Chopper is supposed to be adorable. He is supposed to be cute and cuddly, and again, he is a mascot, so he needs to be cute. I am worried to see what might happen because if anyone has ever seen before they redesigned Sonic for the live action, if anybody has seen that original design, they would know how bad these internet and social media bullied the company in order to redesign Sonic so that way we got something that was marginally cute. We got something substantially cuter and substantially more Sonic than what was originally designed. So I think they did wonderful with Pikachu and all of the Pokemon when they did the live actions for Pokemon. So I'm crossing fingers that somebody will use some of the same levels of CGI in order to generate us a really cute, fun, lovable Chopper, because that whole story arc is both tragic and heart-wrenching and really cute. So can't wait to see him join the crew. And on to the episode. So this particular episode is kind of a piggyback on some of the episodes I've done a little bit in the past. And I wanted to focus on the ability to let go. I have a hard time of letting go. I have a hard time closing the door on situations because I'm so hopeful that things will get better and that if I just stick it out, things are going to be okay, that somebody will hopefully in the future see my value, and then I will be there with open arms to kind of invite them back in. And more than anything, I'm finding that particular mindset is not really great for me, because I am finding that I put myself on the line for a lot of people, and I'm not asking anyone else to do that. I'm just doing it. But I also have this internal hope that other people will do it for me as well. And what happens is I get disappointed when they don't. And I don't verbalize that because it was my expectation and my hopeful anticipation, but not anything that they were required to do. And I can't require anything of anybody like that, especially if I'm not communicating that to them, especially if I'm trying to maintain a healthy relationship with them. I can communicate my feelings and my needs, but if someone does not want to meet those feelings and needs, or if they do not want to acknowledge them and try to work with me on them, then I can't make them do that. And I think that's where a lot of resentment often comes from, is that we want people to act in certain ways, and we are hopeful in our own minds that they will act certain ways. And when they don't, we are disappointed, and we project that onto the other person because they've let us down, even though they may not be even aware that they have let us down. And so I have a couple relationships that am learning to let go of, and some of them are about relationships that were kind of sort of loosely dating relationships. Some of them were kind of friendship relationships, and I wouldn't even really call them toxic relationships. That anytime me and those people were together, individually, one-on-one, I felt like those relationships were good. However, there are still things that and expectations that I mentally, I guess, had set with my own self. And when those expectations were not being met, I would then build a resentment towards it. Now, if I'm not communicating that to the other person, how were they ever going to meet that expectation? And so with my marriage, the one marriage that I've had, I tried my best to communicate what I needed, but I think at that particular point it was too late. I found myself into a situation that, again, the guy was a really nice, great guy, great person, and I have nothing but good feelings for this guy. But our relationship became something that was very passive. It became something that was not emotionally supportive of what I needed. When I tried to communicate that, I felt as though I was asking too much. When I was asking for the emotional support that I needed, when I was asking for just the companionship that I needed in my to not feel alone, I was often met with not like them not being able to meet what I was hopeful for. I was kind of talking to someone back towards the end of 2023, and I conveyed to them that the one thing that I needed from them was a bit more communication. And within about a week after communicating that to them, the relationship completely ended because they felt something else was more important in their life, and that they did not want, I guess, to have to worry about the situational relationship that they were having with me. So I was pretty much asked to step aside, that they didn't have time for me, and they were not going to be able to meet my hopes of being able to, I guess, move forward with any sort of relationship. And I was not asking for any level of commitment. I was simply asking for more communication, more clarity, and more conversations about some, just about what was going on in life. And they could not meet that expectation. So I am learning to let go, and it's really hard for me because I want to be the one who shows other people how much they matter. That is something that I guess I always try to do, is I try to make other people feel like they matter, even when I don't always feel like I do for other people. And I am learning to let go. I am learning to release that resentment, but also release myself of the burden of those relationships as well. I need to learn that someone who wants to be in my life will try to stay in my life. That someone who views me as a person that matters will treat me as a person that matters. That a friendship, that a relationship is not one-sided, and that when things do feel one-sided, as though we are fighting an endless battle uphill, sometimes it is okay to say that we have tried to give ourselves the grace to say, I thought it was worth it. They have shown me it's not for them. So I am okay with moving on. And I would really love to know what you think about that. I'd really love to know what you think about being able to let go when situations are not serving you anymore. This is just one of my goals for the new year. This is one of my goals for 2024, is to remind myself that I don't have to prove that I matter. That I know I matter to myself, and that is what's most important, but I can't prove it to other people. They have to see it and acknowledge it in their own right. And I can do my very best to be the best person I can be, but I can't make myself be important. And that's okay. But anyway, Thank you so much for tuning in. Please leave some comments down below. Please like, subscribe, and if you've made it this far, thank you so much. You are so very loved, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Have a great one, and I'll see you on the next page.